गुरवे गौरचंद्राय राधिकाय तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः. First of all, offer my millions of obeisances to lotus feet of Asmade Gurupad Padma, Nityala Prashta Jagat Guru Shishimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, Trinendi Swami Shishimad Bhakti Vedanta Dandi Maharaj, Namnishta Santa Shri Aniruddha Das Prabhuji. All the Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis, please accept my humble obeisances. Reading from Sri bhagavatamritam, Canto 2, Chapter 2, Text 201. Sarvatha pratiyogitvam yat sadhutva suratvayo tat sadhaneshu sadhecha vaiparityam kilochitam. Sarvatha, in every respect, pratiyogitvam are opposite, yat what, sadhutva the divine nature, asuratvayo the demoniac nature, tat sadhaneshu in their practices, sadhe in the goal, cha also, vaiparityam the reverse, kila indeed, uchitam suitable. Devotees and demons are in every respect the antithesis of one another in nature. So they must certainly also be opposite in their goals and the means of achieving those goals. The Bhakti Shastras say, saintly persons and demoniac persons are the antithesis of one another in terms of behavior, character, and countless other ways. It follows then that their goals, sadhya, and practices to attain those goals, sadhan, will certainly be opposite. The sadhan of saintly persons is exclusively to worship the lotus feet of Sri Bhagavan, whereas the sadhan of the demons is to contemplate the soul's non-difference from Brahman, Advait Atma Tattva Gyan. The only goal of saintly personalities is Prema Bhakti, loving devotional service, and the only goal of demons is Mukti, liberation. Some people equate the outcome of devotion with that of maintaining a mood of enmity towards the Lord. For example, in Srimad Bhagavatam 10th Canto 87 chapter verse 23, the Shrutis offer prayer saying, Nivruttamanur, Nivruttamanur, Nivruttamarunmano Akshadruda Yoga Yujorudiyan Munayo Pasate Tad Arayo Apiyayu Smaranat Striyaura Gendra Bhoga Bhuja Danda Vishakta Dhiyo Vayamapite Sama Samadrusho Angri Saroja Sudha. O Bhagwan, controlling their life here, prana, mind and senses, great sages become impenetrably fixed in yoga and are able to hold the absolute truth in their hearts. But even demons who are envious of you are able to reach that same truth by the power of thinking of you. The young damsels of Vraja are attracted to your two long arms that resemble the body of the king of serpents, and they relish the sweet nectar of your lotus feet. Therefore we, the presiding goddesses of the Shrutis, have become followers of those damsels, and having attained the bodies of gopis, we also relish the nectar of your lotus feet. Srimad Bhagavatam 7 Canto 1st chapter verse 30 also states, Kamadveshad bhayat snehat yatha bhakteshvare manaha aveshat tad agam hitva bhavastad gatim gata. Both by absorbing their minds in the Lord with lust, envy and fear, also by absorbing their minds in the Lord with appropriate devotion, many people have become free from sins such as lust and have attained Bhagavan. The significance of this example is that those who envy Bhagavan as well as those who are devoted to him are absorbed in thinking about the Lord, and as a result they both become freed from the cycle of repeated birth and death. Therefore the example reveals a type of similarity. It may also be said that remembrance of the Lord, vision of him, and experience of his mercy and other qualities are extremely powerful. The example above serves to celebrate the potency of these interactions. Further in Srimad Bhagavatam 7 Canto 1st chapter verse 27, Shri Narada states, Yatha vairānubandhena martyastannmayatam iyat na tatha bhakti yogena iti me nishchita mati. By Bhakti Yoga, one does not achieve the same absorption in Bhagavan that mere mortals achieve through enmity. This is my firm conviction. Here it is enmity that is being praised. This statement of Sri Narad can be understood as a way of expression arising from the boldness and confidence of his deep love that naturally arises from the satisfaction he experiences by relishing Bhakti Rasa, the meal of pure love. Shri Narad is the preceptor of mischief makers who are greedy to taste Bhakti Rasa. Otherwise, how is it possible that he could utter such words right in front of Sri Krishna in the assembly of that Mahabhagavad devotee Sri Yudhishthira Maharaj? Another understanding is that in Narada's statement that one can become absorbed in Sri Bhagavan through enmity is intended to ridicule Sahajya Moksha or merging into the existence of the Lord. The result of hostility to the Lord is derided because there is nothing as worthless and base as merging into Brahman, Brahma Sahajya. Verse 202. Krishna bhaktaiva sadhutvam sadhanam paramam hisa taya sadhyam tadangrabja yugalam paramam phalam. Krishna bhaktya, through devotion to Sri Krishna, eva indeed, sadhutvam, saintly quality, sadhanam means paramam, supreme, he certainly, sa, she bhakti, taya, by her, sadhyam, attainment, tad angri abja, his lotus feet, yugalam, pair, paramam, supreme, phalam, reward. Devotion unto the lotus feet of Sri Krishna is the primary characteristic of saintliness, and one becomes saintly by this Krishna bhakti alone. Such devotion is the foremost means to attain the service of Sri Krishna's lotus feet, and such attainment is in turn the ultimate fruit of bhakti. Shri Gopakumar might ask, can those who observe their ritualistic religious duties or those who cultivate empirical knowledge, jnana, not also be regarded as saintly? To refute this, the Bhakti Shastras explain, only by serving Sri Krishna with pure love, Krishna Bhakti, can one attain saintliness. Without devotion for Sri Krishna, the righteousness accrued by performing activities such as regulated religious duties is to be regarded as inferior or gauda. Other than devotion for Sri Krishna, no other quality can be regarded as saintly. In the story of Sri Ambarish Maharaj, Srimad Bhagavatam 9 Canto 4th chapter verse 63, Sri Bhagavan says to Sri Durvasa, Aham bhakta paradino hi aswatantra iva dvija. I am controlled by my devotees and have no independence in their presence. The Lord concludes by saying that saintly persons control his heart. He says in Canto 9, Chapter 4, verse 68, Sadhavo rudayam mayyam sadhunam rudayam tu aham. Sadhus are my heart and I am the heart of the sadhus. Since loving service to the Lord is the best means to attain his lotus feet, with these words, Sri Bhagavan has personally established the saintliness of his devotees. Although in the beginning stage of bhakti, fruitive activities, karma and speculative knowledge, jnana, renunciation, vairagya, etc. are sometimes counted as limbs of pure devotional service, one should still understand that process such as karma and jnana are subsidiary or gauna, and bhakti alone is primary or mukhya. Therefore, bhakti is the supreme spiritual practice. The goal of this topmost spiritual practice is the service of Sri Krishna's lotus feet. This is the ultimate or parama result. Alternatively, the word parama indicates that When bhakti and liberation are compared, the very nature of pure loving devotion is superior to the experience of Brahman. Text 203. Tad bhakti rasikanam tu Mahatam tattva vedinam sadhya taccharanam bhoja makarandatmika ivasa. Tat to him, bhakti of devotional service, rasikanam for those expert in testing the mellow, tu but, mahatam great souls, tattva vedinam who know the truth, sadhya the objective, tacharana ambhoja of his lotus feet, makaranda of the honey, atmika embodiment, eva certainly, sa she devotion. Understand that for those exalted souls who know the truth and who relish the mellows of pure devotional service, bhakti they practice, that nectar of serving Shri Krishna's lotus feet is itself the goal. Shri Gopkumar might question, although liberation is considered the foremost achievement of human life, pure devotional service is said to be even more beneficial. So isn't bhakti the goal rather than the means to attain it? The personified Bhakti Shastras reply, truly, bhakti is both the goal as well as the means. Loving devotion for the lotus feet of Sri Krishna is both a practice and an objective of those great personalities who are Bhakti Rasika or connoisseurs of the mellows of devotion. Gopkumar might say, is it not true that viewing the lotus feet of Sri Krishna is celebrated as the entire fruit of bhakti? The Bhakti Shastras say, know that goal, bhakti to be identical in nature to the honey emanating from the lotus feet of Sri Krishna. In other words, it is like supreme bliss, that is the essence of sweetness, fragrant, cooling and full of rasa. The purport is that one obtains more happiness in that wonderful process of serving Shri Bhagavan than in direct meeting with him. Understand this to be the ultimate result of bhakti. This will be thoroughly explained in the future. There are many people who have realized impersonal Brahman. They are self-satisfied Atmaram, liberated even in this world, Jivan Mukta and perfected beings, Siddhajan. However, all of them think that achieving freedom from distress is the goal of life. Devotees of Bhagavan, on the other hand, may not go to Vaikuntha. They may have bodies made of the 5 material elements, but continuously enjoying the essence of happiness, they obtain the mercy of Bhagavan. Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpataru vaishya kripa sindhubhaiva cha परिदानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः.